Hello everybody, Stephanie here. Greetings from the sandy shores of Oregon. We are at Cannon Beach. We're about 30 miles south of the Washington border. Here in a historical moment for those of us who grew up in the 80s. Neil and I Neil and I are definitely way more excited to be here than the kids. And so, hello Danielle! So here we are at one of the most notable sites in one of the classic greatest films of all times, The Goonies. So you all recognize that as what fit in the doubloon, along with the lighthouse, which is way back behind me. We're at a different angle, obviously. So we've been traveling. We left our last destination where we spent the night around noon, so it was only a 4-hour trip towards this way. We're going to go into Astoria for the evening. Exhausted. So I slept most of the way here today, and then I don't know what time the kids fell asleep, but they fell asleep before we got here, and they're not happy. They're they're quite angry. They didn't want to come. They screamed, they cried, they had a complete meltdown. They just do what kids do. So, I mean, that's understandable. And like I said, Neil and I are like kids at Christmas, so we're like stupid excited. Like, come on, let's go, let's go. And they're like, let's just keep driving. Like, they didn't want to come. And then when they saw it, they were like, well, can we not swim? And you can't. So I hear most of you back home are having a heat wave. Which is completely foreign, the concept to me, as it's 59 degrees here and I could use another layer of clothing for sure. And then my children are, well, 2 of them are out in the ocean. Like, I don't quite understand all of that, but that's the way it is. So sometimes it's great and sometimes it's not. People ask all the time, how do you travel across the country with the kids? And I was supposed to say they're well traveled, but does that mean that it's always fun? No, and I hope that I never give that illusion off that they just sit perfectly content. And I think that we're trying to determine, we think that it's gotten worse with the puberty onset here. Don't get her wet! See, this is what I'm talking about, kids. I'll turn it around. So there they are, playing. We're just down the beach. They call that Haystack Rocks. And this, yes, the Pacific Ocean. Gray, cloudy, chilly. But it's really nice. I mean, it's not intolerable. I'm trying to remember, like, if I ever went to the beach when it was cold. I don't know. The reason I go to the beach is to escape. This child is soaking wet. I kid you not. Here she is. She's going to now cry because she was all the way out there. You see how wet she is? Oh my goodness. I don't know whose child you are, but you really need to get out of the water. Ow. Josie Lear, you're going to catch, I don't know what. I don't even know. I mean, she's going way out there, guys. Like, it is like 30 degrees in there. She's insane. Oh, now she's jumping waves. Okay, I have to turn my head. So, well, at least she's having fun. We've definitely changed our mindset since we got here. But, yeah, it's not always pretty. And then they have these moments like this where I think I'm just going to go and jump. I mean, she is now soaking wet from the bottom down. She's going to be miserable. She's going to cry, but what are we doing? Making memories. So thankfully we're not going far from here. She's rolling her pants up even further. Like, that's going to help, seeing as how even her sweatshirt is wet. Oh, Lord have mercy, I don't even know. So Neil and Jonah are way far inland. That's them there and there. He's like the dirt devil. That kid, he just likes to get right in the sand. He don't care with how much clothes he has on. And that was it. It's like, again, I don't remember ever going to the beach when it's cold and we adapted pretty quickly. Like, we just throw on a layer of clothes, you get down in the sand anyway. This is a little much, whatever these two are doing right now. They didn't do this earlier today while we were at the hotel, which would have been a more convenient time to do it since we could just walk back into the room and change clothes. But anyway, so much for convenience, and it's all about the moment. So seize it, let it go. we'll make it work for her. Yeah, hey, like I said, I think I may end up joining her. So much love to you guys. I'm glad I finally got to come live from a place that we actually have service and not just record late night. I don't even know what time it is there, but much love to you all. Hi Marcia, thank you. Legs out.